Hey YouTube, what's up, my magical family? It is Unique Divination, and you are listening to Urban Mystic Radio. It's 9/23, 2017. I read that like it was the time. I'm tired. It's September 23rd, 2017 at 11:33 p.m. Eastern Time. And I feel like making a few videos tonight. I've got some great information that I would like to share with you regarding tarot. Um, I most likely will be making a playlist or adding it to the tarot playlist or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I've got some good information. Some of it's old, some of it's new, and I definitely want to share it with my tarot readers. Um, Whether you're a professional reader or you just read for leisure for yourself, this would definitely help you in leveling up your skills. How many of you are not familiar with timing techniques in tarot? Because if you're not, I got you. This video is about timing techniques. We're going to get into the suits and the elements as far as what they stand for. Um, Briefly get into tarot and astrology, which I've put out a video about that, but I'm just going to briefly go into it here. And then incorporating timing into the reading. And then we're also going to go into a method for determining fate versus destiny, um, methods for exterminating a time frame, methods for determining the definitions of reoccurring combinations, and we'll go from there. So, I was going through my notes. I have so many notes and books and PDFs on tarot. And I pulled out some old notes and I thought I should share with you guys. I don't know if there's a lot of information out there regarding like timing techniques and how to prevent when things will occur. Um, let's see here. This is by Bridget on April 14th, 2010 in Everyday Tarot. Okay, that's where I got this note from. I don't know the website, like I said, because this is printed off. It's kind of tattered, but that's all I really got from it. But I'm pretty sure if you type in timing techniques in tarot and everyday tarot, it may come up. All right, so it starts off with one of the most common types of question in tarot reading is when? When will I find true love? When will I find a job? When will I have children? People want to know when something will happen, and they look to tarot readers to accurately predict the timing of these important events. However, for the tarot reader, timing an event using the tarot cards can be incredibly daunting and challenging. In the following post, we'll show you a few tarot timing techniques to help you pinpoint when an event will occur using the tarot cards. Using divinatory meanings of the tarot cards. One of the easier methods for determining the time in tarot is to look at the divinatory meaning of the card and use them to create a story. The story focuses not only on the when, but also on the how, by understanding both when something will happen and what may need to occur before that particular event will happen. For example, your client asks, "When will I meet my future husband?" And you draw the Five of Cups. Your response may be, "When you first get over a past relationship that has led to disappointment." Or your client asks, "When will I get a promotion?" And you draw the Three of Pentacles. Your response may be, "When you demonstrate your ability to work effectively in a team." Reverse tarot cards can also be very telling in timing questions, and often indicate that an event is unlikely to occur until the client has made some important changes in their life. I usually refer to those things as blockages or delays. Personally, This is my preferred approach when reading tarot cards because it empowers the client to make positive change in their life and to achieve the outcome they desire. It assumes that each person has free will rather than a predetermined destiny, and that their actions will dictate their future. Additionally, it assumes that the event may or may not occur depending on what the client chooses to do, and places the ball back in the court of the client. Be careful that you do not fall into the trap of assuming the event will occur as the question dictates. When will I have kids? Assumes that the client will have kids sometime in the future. So, anybody who's gotten a reading from me, you guys know that when the reversal comes up, it's not bad. It's usually a blockage or delay, and we will discuss pertaining depending on what deck I'm using. My hermetic deck gets into elementals, planets, zodiac signs. So we got a lot of things to draw from to figure out how to get rid of this blockage or this delay, so that we can achieve what the card is meant to stand for. So I definitely concur with Bridget in this on these notes. All right, so using the suits as elements. Wands is equivalent to days or summer. Swords is equivalent to weeks or spring. Cups is equivalent to months or autumn. Pentacles is equivalent to years or winter. Um, if you've found some timing techniques or found other resources that list the suits, as far as the what I just listed, they may be different. And even me, sometimes I don't go by this. Like, I don't feel that swords is weeks or spring and cups is months or autumn. I flip those two. I feel like cups is spring. It just intuitively, when I think of cups, I think of springtime bunnies. I don't know why, but I do. But I would associate swords with months or autumn and cups with weeks of spring. That's just my personal intuitive take on as far as using that kind of timing technique. Like I said, well, I didn't say, but I'm going to. Tarot is intuitive, so not only do you have this foundation of information to build on, what things generally mean, depending on your deck, you go by the imagery, the symbols on the deck itself, and then you have that intuitive slash psychic ability that you add towards it. It's not just about memorizing what a card is, two of pentacles, choice, decisions, juggling to. No, there, if you're doing this on a regular basis or consistently, or this is your craft, you're going to develop an intuitive skill. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. So, and you'll be able to pick up on a lot more things, or certain things that might mean something else don't mean that for you, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Sometimes when I post some of my readings or something on Instagram, I have people that try to correct me or tell me, that's great, thank you for the information, but you know um, I'm also applying my intuitive ability when I read cards, so just keep that in mind. All right. The pip cards, ace through 10, simply combine the suit and the number of the card. Example, 5 of wands, indicate 5 days, or more broadly, summer. For the court cards, the timing of the event may depend on another person. However, you can still gauge an approximate indication of time using the suits. Using tarot and astrology. Certainly, this is the person talking in the notes. I'm no expert in astrology, so I'm not even going to attempt to try to explain how to combine tarot and astrology to time certain events. Instead, I recommend taking a look at Paul Hughes Barlow's approach. It is highly detailed and can effectively pinpoint even the specific hour for when a specific event is predicted to occur. So I didn't have this information before. I guess I missed it, but I've looked up that information, and I will be doing a separate video on Paul Hughes Barlow. And from what I'm looking at, he has the timing. There's dates here. I don't see exact times, but I'm gonna be looking for that. But We'll get into that. That'll be another video. So, as far as the suits are concerned, the four suits, we've got swords, which is air, and that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We've got wands, which is fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We've got cups, which is water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we've got suit of pentacles, which is earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, if you guys haven't watched my tarot playlist, because I go into the suits, the elements, and the zodiac signs, and I believe I break down their attributes. So be sure to check out my Learning Tarot playlist, okay? Incorporating timing into your tarot readings. So now you know a few techniques to interpret the tarot cards to determine the timing of an event, but how do you incorporate this into your tarot readings? There are a couple of options. Firstly, you can simply include, as part of your overall reading, a card to focus on when. For example, as part of a potential relationship reading, you may include one card on when and the client may find the right partner. And so I do this sometimes. I'll say if I have a 30-minute session, I'll do like a 5 card spread. And if the client wants to know when something will happen, if I can't gauge it off the cards I've already pulled, I'll go ahead and pull another when card. Secondly, you may focus an entire tarot spread on when. You could use a yearly forecast, drawing one card for each month, or try the following 4 card tarot spread, which is useful for understanding what needs to happen before a specific or desired event. And so the 4 card spread, the desired event will happen when card 1, you realize. Card 2, you accept. Card 3, you acknowledge. Card 4, you do. In closing, in this post, I have presented a number of different timing techniques you can use in your tarot readings. Try out each method and find which feels most comfortable for you and which produces the most accurate readings. You may be surprised at how spot on the cards may be. And so I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. I was going to do another part to it, but it's a little bit advanced, and I think it should just be a separate video. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Comment below. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click the button to subscribe. Check out the website, www.urbanmystic.com. And don't forget to join Coven of the Sacred Flame, okay? All right, you guys have a good one.